はいどうも皆さんこんにちは、こんばんは。 KT ゲームズのクリボーです。ということで NBA2K マイキャリアやっていきたいと思います。さあ今日はキーゲームのペーサーズ戦ですね。頑張っていきたいと思います。さあペーサーズといえば去年の NBA ファイナルで戦ったチーム、そして分からせているチームなんで、私が、多分永遠とテイクオーバーに入っていられるはずなんでこのシュート練習マックスになっていれば永遠とテイクオーバーが入っていることになるはず。はい、上限ということでありがとうございますということで1本決まったんでもうよしとしましょう。
Their fans are ready, and if this shot from earlier is any indication, the Mavericks certainly look ready too.
さあ行くわよ。
Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
We've seen it already this season. MP has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams, you know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And let's give MP credit. He has walked the walk. The tougher the competition's been, the better they've been. This team is behind MP all the way, and the leadership he provides, they're not afraid of anybody.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP, registering a quadruple double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight.
Cole Anthony, the exact guy you want to take an opportunity to answer from 3.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Jason Kidd.
And we talked about Benedict Mathurin, their confident wing. Coach said guarding Mathurin is a challenge. He's got that it factor. So we've told our guys who are defending him, you have to try to match his intensity, or he'll eat you alive. Checking Benedict Mathurin, never an easy assignment. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
両チーム3の応酬。
That last 3 got under Luka's skin, and he decided to respond.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. And Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure that he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. You got to be kidding.
中でやられて一番いけなかっ
The
た。
athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. MP with a screen on Halliburton. And here's Doncic from the arc. The rebound by Turner.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Siakam. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey. Derek Lively, at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
Doncic against Halliburton. Siakam for 3. Rebounded by Prosper.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Halliburton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana again missing. Dallas leading by 5. And a wide open look for MP. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. MP's got 9.
Wow, MP in the catch and shoot, just ready as soon as he touches the basketball.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. To stop the run. Mavericks with the rebound. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've notched 11 in a row.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Siakam, that's good.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
入らないと過信して。
The Mavericks leading. On the wing, MP. Coming off a solid outing against Minnesota.
He totally lost his defender, broke his ankles, then knocks down the jump.
Yeah, and it's one thing to score on a guy, it's another to flat out torture.
Connects from three-point range.
Never question a shot if you're Benedict Mathurin. Makes him pay from deep.
MP with a screen on Halliburton. The three for Doncic. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. You notice every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin. And if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Here's Eason. And the rejection by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Lets it go with the 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's Eason. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Goodwin's checked in for Doncic. Indiana also making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Halliburton. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Monte Morris. A moment now from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Timberwolves put on a show. He scored an incredible number of points, and that was his season high. He really lit it up. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Oh, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
To the middle, here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Now this is what we want.
あとワンポゼッションあるはず、これで。
on the offensive end.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Eason. Inside. Back to Vucevic. Jacks up a 3. It's held in by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It could go. Wow!
Yes!
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expired.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks ahead, up by 9. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
さあどんどん行こう。
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
We've got Doncic. He's out there with Klay Thompson. MP out there with Hield. And it's Marshall in at the 4 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And Morris has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 9 points. Outside Mathurin. No good on the triple. Dallas has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. The 3 from MP. MP showing the range.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Vucevic. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Luka Doncic.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Morris. MP finds Hield. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Nice possession. MP giving him a great look there.
Pacers trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. They get it back. Pass to Nembhard. 6 to shoot.
入んないでしょう。
And once again off the mark by Indiana. Mavericks leading by 14. MP deciding where to go with it. Back to Doncic. MP outside.
やばい、早すぎた今の。
Those 3-pointers off the mark.
俺のコントローラー操作ミス今
beyond
の
the
は。
arc to start the second quarter. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Mathurin passes to Vucevic. Now Nembhard buries it from 3-point range. Nembhard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pacers. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. On the wing, Thompson. Hield kicks to MP. Dallas moving the ball around. On the wing, Thompson. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
Boy, beautiful shot off contact. That is what you get with a bigger guard like Klay Thompson.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Indiana making some changes. Pascal Siakam comes in for Nikola Vucevic. Halliburton subbed in for Walker. Siakam passes to Easton. And the rejection by MP. Halliburton against Doncic. Pass to Easton.
わあ、うまいパス。それは。
A three-pointer off the mark.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
MP outside. Pass to Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Halliburton outside. Now Nemhard. Eason with it. Here's Siakam. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Jarris Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. MP's shot is good.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Now Halliburton. Still yet to score. Eason passes to Siakam. Outside, Walker. The tray. Indiana again missing. Mavericks leading by 12. MP passes to Lively. Anthony dishes to MP. Back to Anthony. Pass to Thompson. Launches from deep. Walker with the rebound. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
1:11 left here in the second. Shoots the three. MP, no good. Pacers trail by 9. Here's Nemhard. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Cleveland.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
Halliburton against Anthony. And a wide open look for Walker. No good on the three. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Thompson finds MP. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
From deep, Walker. Again, the miss by Walker.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of score.
急に入らなくなってきた。いやー、時間使ってもよかったな。
Siakam left side. There's the 3. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Walker.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break.
Did you miss us? Stupid question.
You know, for Dallas, they've certainly earned that top spot. If they aren't the clear title favorites, they're on the short list.
Yeah, they got championship DNA, RNA, amino acids.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Mavericks.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton into the point. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Pacers trail by 5. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
MP against Siakam. From deep. And the rejection by MP.
Oh, 나니 블록されてんねん.
Oh my goodness, Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe, send him back defensively.
Siakam misses.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
MP, good.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Halliburton passes to Turner. It's Nembhard on the wing, taken away by Anthony. Here's Prosper. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pacers trail by 11. Here's Mathurin. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, lots of skill to contend with if you're guarding Benedict Mathurin. It's not an easy cover.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a unit,
ブロック何個 ?7 個
they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And here's MP for 3. The Pacers pull it in. You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
Mathurin passes to Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one. Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 9-point game. Here's Halliburton. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Well, you love to see guys willing to exploit the mid-range. If that's what the defender concedes, go ahead and take it.
The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. A moment here now to see the numbers for Tyrese Halliburton.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Siakam's shot is off.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Wide open look for Siakam. That's good. Halliburton with the assist. Siakam's got 16 points.
Boy, how far has the shot, the perimeter game of Siakam come? His rookie year, he made 1-3 all season. Remember that.
MP passes to Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Well, you love to see Klay Thompson take off toward the rack, the vertical on time.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. And Indiana making a change here. Eason's checked in. Great shooters. Boy, can they make or break you down the stretch. Here's the league's top shooters right now. MV is second.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Mathurin. Indiana moving the ball away.
So,
Siakam's shot is off.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Doncic. Pushing his way inside. Doncic.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Siakam for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Siakam's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Indiana. Mavericks leading by 10. The three connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And the Pacers with possession here. 1:09 left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
A different look for Dallas. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Jarek Lively. Hield comes in for Luka Doncic. And Goodwin subbed in for Anthony. Indiana also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Miles Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's TJ McConnell in for Halliburton. Pacers trail by 13. Outside Mathurin. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on MP.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic, great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
MP against Vucevic. Here's Hield. It's rebounded by Indiana. Walker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Easton passes to Mathurin. Pass to Vucevic. And the Pacers can't get it to go. MP right side. Fires the three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Mavericks lead by 11. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Buddy Hield, Luka Doncic out there with Thompson. Then it's MP. And it's Marshall in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. He tries for 3. MP grabs the miss. And so MP will bring it up for Dallas. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. On the wing, Doncic. that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You often hear the phrase franchise player. When you think about Luka Doncic and the amount he controls the action, the MVP level play, he is the true definition of it.
The Pacers making a change here. Fontecchio's checked in. Nembhard with it. Walker a screen. On the wing, Walker. Back to Nembhard. Walker a screen on Doncic. Here's Nembhard. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And here's MP for 3. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 45 points.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth.
絶対的にブロックする自信があったんだけどな、今俺。
Responsibility to score the ball.
Now, here's MP. Healed with a screen on Siakam. Oh, healed in position.
よし、とりあえずトリプルダブルは達成。
I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Walker a screen on Doncic. Here he goes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Mavericks leading by 15, and here's MP for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Nembhard, covered by Anthony. Siakam outside. Fires away from outside. And they recover it. Turner. Good on the bucket.
You love the determination, right? Miles Turner effectively getting to the window and getting another opportunity.
MP, no good. Pacers trail by 13.
いや、どっちかというとクワドルプルダブルを達成する方が旨味を感じる俺。ミスった、ごめん。完璧に今の俺のミス。
Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks. Then on Monday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
Using his athleticism, MP with the point.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Down low, here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
前から打ってくるのは好都合かもしれん。
Outside Anthony. Doncic with a screen for Anthony. Good, he hits again.
Dominating offensively once again. He is making a habit of this.
He's now tied for the 5th most 50-point games in a single season. That puts him in rare company. Turner with a screen on Doncic. Halliburton for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Now Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A three made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Pass to Prosper. Back to MP. Doncic outside. Now Anthony. MP with it. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Tyrese Halliburton. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. Multiple positions either end.
No good.
誰しもが思ったはず。
Second misses
なぜ
also.
ファウルをした。
And so MV will bring it up for Dallas. 17 points was their biggest margin.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean,
40秒あと何回攻撃があるか。
especially and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Mavericks with the rebound. MP kicks to Anthony. A three from MP.
あー、きついか。
It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Siakam
マジか。
for 3. The Mavericks pull it
出
in.
てきやがった。
Prosper's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
お、同じ。
That's another bucket.
And he's up to
自分でびっくりした。
52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Mavericks.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
And you know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one
あと
another
1個
to
マジでブロッ
take
ク
the
さ
right
せてくだ
shot.
さい。
And in what's been
お願
a
いしま
solid
す。お願いしま
season, to
す。
say
本
the
当に
least, tonight's
ほんま
game
に
will
ほんま
push
に
their win total now up to 53.
今
And
後の
with
キャ
the
リア
win approaching,
が
they'll
かかっ
take
て
the
ます。
first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just kept good. Another from 3.
あと2回攻撃いないっすかね。この1
They
回じゃき
just
ついっ
keep
す。
pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made. Halliburton in the corner. Indiana moving the ball away.
あ、くそ
They're in for 3. It's
入
good
る
from
んかいし
long
かも。
range.
あー、もう
Boy,
時
the
間的に
passing
ない
of
な。
Tyrese Halliburton, you've got to love to play with this guy.
時間的に攻撃してくることがないな。俺たちが打っても。おそらく。ここまで開けときゃ打つかな。あ、もう打たねえな。もうくそー。あと1つ。
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some good
やっぱ
moments throughout
難しい
this
ぜ。
one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and Dave.
This man really almost scored more
So-
points than Kobe.
So you win so many games,
So you-
I'm running out of things to say.
ニックスに負けた。またスパーズか。多いんだよな。で、アービングがあと1日で帰ってくるって感じですかね。はい、ということで、次回は、レベロンからファウルアウトされずに頑張っていきたいと思います。ということで、本日この辺で終わりたいと思います。さよなら。